shall we? Okay. So for the month of July, July actually is yin metal on the goat. And on the Saturday that this begins, on the 6th, is also yin metal on the goat at 10:21 p.m. And so there's a lot of earth this month. There's no fire except during the day or certain fire days. So, but there is water, wood, but the metal is the strongest here. Okay, so whatever that is for you, it's earth and metal, mostly metal. All right, for feng shui wise, the north of every home has difficulty, obstacles, destruction. So make sure you either have your 6 metal bells or 6 metal pipe chime to disperse this frequency, this energy. If you don't have either of those, can't get either of those, then 6 coins in Himalayan salt water or whatever salt water you use. But make sure it's salt, all right? Table salt is not salt. So in a little jar and put it wherever your north is. And extra care with, especially if these areas are your front door, bedroom, or where you hang out, lounge, dining, etc. The southeast is where the ill health energy is, and it's infertility. It's infertility, but it's also a youthful issue, and that's what the energy, that the frequency of that element is. It is an earth element as well, so it spreads. So you need your 6 coins here. Any coins, 5-cent coins, 10-cent coins, 6 of them. Just stack them, whatever you want to do with them. Again, if it's your front door, bedroom, or your hanging out areas, make sure it's done. All right, so 4 pillars wise, the yin metal is on top, the earth goat is on the bottom. Now, the earth here is feeding the metal. So the goat is not as strong, but it's feeding the metal. The metal is the strong element here. The yin metal is the lungs and the buttocks. So lungs meaning it's associated, lungs is where grief happens. It's associated with that. And that's kind of when people have a respiratory illness or, congestion or exhaustion, breathing is the first thing that's lost. And that is because there's some kind of loss or sadness. And the lungs are kind of what interacts with the outside world. You're breathing it in, then you're breathing it out. You're letting it go. And when you don't let it go, that's when it festers. Okay. The buttocks are those 2 round fleshy mounds of tissue. Right. You sit on them. Yes. And they help support the body when you're sitting. So they are important. The buttocks are like in Western and in Chinese, it is immoral desires, when people looking at the butt, that type of thing. So you're supposed to remain pure in thought and action. Good luck with it. Now, the earth goat is the stomach and the back. Now, the stomach is the belly. It's that center of your frequency, your energy, your chi, all of that. It's the dantian, as some call it, hara, all of that. It's that power within. Think of it as just this, light bulb going on and on and on in a circle. Now, the stomach is not just about eating and enjoying. It's, when sometimes you get butterflies in the stomach, it's an actual warning. Whether you pay attention to that or not, it's up to you. But the stomach is that mediator between the physical and the spiritual realms. Some call it the sensitive soul. Very sensitive, because when you eat, you have allergies, this, da. The back, which is the other part of what the goat has, is the support. Now, the back's divided into 3 areas. So there's the lower back where everyone knows it's the sacral chakra. So it's the feelings about security, stability, safety, and if it's not enough money support, as in money. The middle is known as the back of your heart. When we do light, we call that the back of the heart. And it's where you generate the energy to care for others, which means you don't care for yourself enough. Yeah, we all have that. The upper back is your consciousness, and on the right side is your conscious. The left side represents your subconscious. So remember that any pain anywhere there is a lack of emotional or financial support. Some say it's also guilt. I don't know. You work it out. The circle of life, as we call, so what do they come together with? Yin metal harmonizes with yang fire. So if you are yang fire, the month harmonizes and it produces water, which is a lot of pressure on you. The goat harmonizes with the horse. So if you have a horse in your chart, it produces fire, but it actually already does that every day from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in this month when it starts on Saturday. And it's kind of like when two things come together, two people, two elements, two frequencies. That the goat is what we call the catalyst. It's like the battery. It makes things happen. And it's the peacemaker, which is really funny because he's always butting people. But yeah, they are thoughtful. They are listeners, but they don't really have any useful answers. But the earth is very fertile here. And this earth above it is metal. Metal is a romance flower. So his motto is I love. Woo! Anyway, my sister and I have this thing where we'll talk and we'll leave a message and then we do yes. If any of you are old enough to remember, I'm looking for a chicken hawk. You know, his girlfriend, she used to do that. It's a cartoon many moons ago. Yes. Anyway, the goat, the rabbit, and the pig combine. So if you have a rabbit, if you have a pig, there's a combine happening. It's like things are coming together and they produce something. What they're producing is more wood. So again, think of what is wood for you. If you have either of these guys, it's wood is also kind of like when this is happening, your thoughts and what your action is going to be, you think twice. So these three guys, the goat, the rabbit, the pig, are all catalysts and they're all yin. Yin is that intuition, change, bringing about change without actually changing yourself. So just around you, it's communicating well and very creative. Now, what you are going to be breathing is the metal goat. Everyone is breathing this. Everyone becomes this. There's strong emotions, and that's because there's the metal, romance flower. There's where the goat appears cool but very vulnerable, and it's demanding attention from others. All right. Good luck with that too. Now, the circle of conflict where we get challenged here is the yin metal challenges yin wood. If you are yin wood, you are going to be pruned all month, which is actually amazing because you will fruit and flower better after that. Yeah. The goat challenges the ox. Yeah, you know, the goat just goes where it wants to go, whereas the ox has set everything. Relationship-wise, the metal is a man for a wood woman. Yeah. And the metal is a woman for a fireman. The earth is a man for a water woman, and the earth is a woman for a wood man. Yes, we got it. I think that's everyone except metal. Oh no. Challenging days this July is the 5th, 18th, and 30th. Challenging hours are 1 to 3 a.m. It's like, you know, your liver can't take anymore and you get thrown out of the pub. Yes. Anyway, so metal and earth, check what they are for you and if they're favourable. Let me go through it. So wood, for wood elements, the metal on top is that pressure, the power, the promotion. you know, the status, and what that is governed by, or what is pushing that, is money. So I would ask for the door to open for the pay rise or new position. Go for it. Water, for the water element, the earth controls the water. It's like, it's not a total dam wall, it's just fertile soil. And you will find your way around that, under it, above it, around it, all that sort of stuff. And the metal is your ideas. So your ideas are being fed by the position and the pressure that is on you. And then you have all these ideas. But at the same time, you need to watch your health as well. For the metal element, the earth is a million ideas this month. And you have competitors. Sucks, I know. So maybe don't share those ideas. Keep them to yourself. And do them yourself, not shared. Got it? Sharing is not caring in this. Earth elements. The earth is competitors, and they're competing for the stage. They're competing for your talents, for your skills, for your expression. They're competing for the action that's going to happen. So watch yourself and watch what you can and can't do or say will be pulled out from under you. Fire elements. So this earth is, you open your mouth, it feeds the metal, which is ching, 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 ching. All right. August then begins on the 7th. So I will do the what every animal, what's going to happen to every animal this month. I will do that. Not today. Soon. All right. So don't forget Saturday. You're feeling a bit emotional. Yeah. You just breathe. Deal with that type of thing. Have a great month.